Miss Perry. We're on the show.
Sorry. Our next guest is Chris Manson, the editor of the Beachcomber magazine. You should pick up a copy. It's really interesting. And this picture on the front.
We did feature your cover.
Thank you so much.
Charles Johnson painted that, actually. A wonderful artist who just opened a gallery in downtown Fort Walton Beach. He's been on our cover several times. And just stop by and see him if you're down that way.
All right, I like this. I really like
it. It
that
does kind of look like you a little bit.
Well, thank you. If
nice.
I had blue and pink hair, might be an improvement. I like it. All right.
Artistic license.
There you go. There you go. All right, Chris, tell me about Beachcomber.
Beachcomber is the leading arts and entertainment publication in the Emerald Coast, covering, Destin, Fort Walton Beach, everywhere in between, out to 30A, out west to Navarre area, and Pensacola. If there's anything cool going on, we'll try to cover that a little bit. And also, we're widely read on the website as well, which is beachcomberdestin.com. And we're very heavy on the social media. I'm trying to figure out Instagram and all these new ones that are coming out. They have a new one every week.
I know.
So thankfully, there are some 12-year-olds out there who are pretty savvy and can teach me a few things about that.
I just thought of a new app. We can come up with an app to tell us what the new social websites are.
Exactly.
Tell me how, if I want to get my event into Beachcomber, how do I do that?
It's very simple. We do list that information. We publish every 2 weeks. We're out on Thursday through Wednesday. The current issue is out till August 28th, and then we'll have the Labor Day weekend after Labor Day issue at August 29th through September 11th.
Gotcha.
In order to get your event in the August 29th edition, you'll need to email it to us by noon the Friday prior. So that would actually be this Friday, which is 23rd, to thebeachcomber@earthlink.net.
There you go. Tell me about some of your contributors.
We have a lot of great contributors. I began writing for the Beachcomber about 2003, maybe a year after they first started publishing. Me and Bruce Collier, who is amazing, he's also the editor of the Defuniak newspaper, which I can't remember the name of now. But anyway, Bruce and I came in at the same time. Leah Stratman, the late great Leah Stratman, who was the original editor, brought us both in. And we've gone on to do some really great things. We have a young lady named Nikki Hedrick who is very much into the kind of the younger bands. She's got a lot of variety as far as what kind of music she likes, but she covers a lot of the heavy bands that I'm too old to go out and see anymore. Not that I don't enjoy them, I really do. Sherry Londe, who's out of South Walton, she does a show on the 30A radio out there. She's very good at covering as far as theater and those kind of things. And we also have several other people whose names I can't remember.
Well, that's
we
okay.
just
you can
brought
make
in,
it up
actually,
to
we just brought in a young lady. I had seen beer reviews in another city's publication similar to ours, and I sent out a thing on Facebook saying, I'd really love to have somebody do beer reviews. And this young lady named Joni Williams, who's written for a lot of things, sent us an example, and I said, okay, you're in. And we've done a few of those that have gone really well.
Love it, love it.
So we want to promote beer drinking at all possible times,
all
especially now. No,
tell me about your, hey, here you go, cheers. Tell me about your big annual event, the Beachcomber Music Awards.
The Beachcomber Music Awards started in 2008. We've done 5 of those. We started in the fall of 2008. We did it on a Saturday night at a very small venue. And we thought, okay, we won't do it on a Saturday because none of the bands are available. They're out playing gigs somewhere.
Sure.
And the next year we did it, I think it was a Tuesday night over in Miramar Beach area at a place that's no longer open, but that wasn't our fault. The event went really well. And then we just did our 5th one. This was at John Wayner's Village Door in Village of Baytown Wharf, Sandestin. That was on a Monday night, and it went great. So we're trying to do it at maybe a different venue every year.
Great idea.
And it just keeps getting better and better.
Maybe a different day of the week?
Well, I think a Monday is good. We're actually set the date for Monday, March 4th of next year. So you guys just contact me if you're available, all you great musicians out there. We just wanted to recognize people. We didn't actually invent that. A lot of cities do those.
Yeah.
And we just thought that was a good thing to recognize, because every night of the week you can go out and see a live solo act or a band somewhere around
We have a
here.
lot of good music around here and a lot of good bands. Tell me why I should advertise in Beachcomber. Why is that a smart thing to do?
I think it's a very smart thing to do. Not only are you in the print edition, which is available everywhere around town, the Publix stores, countless other fine restaurants, shops, bars, etc. But also we have the iPad app, which you can get for your iPad completely free, and your iPhone and your eyeballs.
Eyeglasses. Eyeballs, like it.
icicles, and then you can download that for free, and now the ads appear in there. They also appear on the online edition, which is beachcomberdestin.com, which is not only read by the locals and the people who are coming to visit, it's also read by people from out of town, from all over the place, who are looking for Destin, and they find
what's
our
happening here.
paper there, and they find out about you, and we've
So
had
you
a
get
lot of
coverage.
a lot of coverage.
Print, and then iPad, all that, computer.
And we are very, as far as our clients, we love them. We want to do everything we can for you. We are heavy on Facebook and Twitter, and if you have something going on, we like to share that with people. So it's a great deal. It's an incredible deal.
I like it. All right, I have one last burning question.
Uh-oh.
How did you get to be editor?
Well, it's very simple. I don't know. I just sort of walked in there.
Hey, that's
and,
a great answer. I don't know.
I walked into the office, and the chair was empty, and they said, sit in that chair. And I sat there, and it felt right. So they said, okay, you're in.
Hey, I like that. That's a success story. Can't wait to read your book. All right,
I'm working on it now, so check that out.
I've gone over a lot of things very quickly, but is there anything that you want to add in all seriousness?
I would just like to thank we have so many great artists and musicians and a lot of writers. I didn't realize how many people are actually writing books now with the Kindle ebook age. People can just write a book and put it out there. And of course the people who do the events, the nonprofits, and we're always happy to get involved with any of those events and help you publicize it. We're actually one of the sponsors of the Paddle at the Porch, which has been rescheduled for Sunday, September 15th. So we're looking forward to that. And we're just always happy to help out when we can, and maybe you can help us out at some point.
Chris Manson, all around nice guy and editor of Beachcomber magazine.
Thank you, Amy.
I hope you come back.
I would love to come back.
All right. I'm going to skip on over to upcoming events. Thursday, August 22nd, Business After Hours is sponsored by Heritage Museum of Northwest Florida. Join After Hours with the Niceville Valparaiso Chamber of Commerce. The location is in Valp. Thursday, September 10th, Leaders in Business Lunch, Business Palooza Mini Expo. 20 local businesses will showcase their services and products. The location is the Destin United Methodist Church. Thursday, October 10th, will be our 4th annual Oktoberfest. That's always a lot of fun. It's sponsored by Miller's Ale House. The location is the Golf Garden. Come play a round of mini golf and enjoy German beers and brats. Sponsorships and player slots are still available. I'll be there, and I hope you will be too. And as Chris mentioned, Paddle at the Porch was canceled due to weather, and it has been rescheduled for September 15th. That's on a Sunday. I hope to see you there. Thanks. See you next time.